test, test. Test, test, test. Hey, Peter, how's the sound? Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Peter, listen up. How's the sound, Peter? Peter, listen up. Test, test, test. Mic test, mic test. Test, test, test. Mic test. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Mic test, mic test. Test, test, test. First half will be second half will be beginning shortly. Test, test, test. Second half will be beginning shortly. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the first Lane Tech girls basketball broadcast of this 2024-2025 regular season. I'm your host, John Hyder, today, and sorry, our apologies for getting this stream started a bit late. Had some technical difficulties in that first half, but we're back now running in hope of the second half. The Lane Tech girl champions come into this game with a 5-1 record as they face off against the New Trier girls team, who come in at 3-4. It was a tough first half, back and forth. Both teams had some good moments as New Trier took a 34-25 lead into this second half. Lane, though, is now without their star player and leading scorer and assister of these past two seasons, Melanie Blanco, number 25. Blanco got hurt early into the first quarter and has not been seen since. She was seen taken to the back and being looked at by Lane's medical personnel. Hopefully everything is okay with Blanco, but the champions now will have to be battling without their star player. First half was much closer than maybe the score looks. Despite it being a 9-point lead now, for the most part, it was within 2 to 3, leading up to 5 at most. But New Trier ended the half really well with 2 back-to-back three-pointers to put them up 9. Lane's going to need a spark and needs someone to step up in the absence of Melanie Blanco. Now with Blanco's absence, you'd think that'd lead Grace Bush for the opportunity to take over, but we'll see if she can get some more assistance from the rest of her team. As now, second half is underway. And a nice drive there by sophomore, number 22, Amalia Rojas. That's the exact start that this Lane Tech team needed. New Trier now with the ball. New Trier shot the ball really well over that first half, hitting a multitude of threes. And as I said, hit multiple threes heading into that first half, heading into the second half to put the lead up to 9. Balls will get swung around to the corner. Now entry pass to the post. Rue defends well. But she's called for a foul there on the second entry. These two teams met up last season, in which New Trier won 51-29. Safe to say that that won't be the result of this one, considering how close it's been. But definitely something Lane will be looking to overturn after last season's result. Inbound for those new to this Lane Tech team, or at least Lane Tech roster this season, as Lamperis almost gets a steal there. This team is a good balance of that veteran leadership with multiple seniors, but for all that veteran leadership, they do have quite the youth. 2 freshmen, 3 more sophomores on this team, and not just there for the name. All those players get meaningful playing time. So that balance is needed on this team as both sides look to mesh well. As Nutria from the corner, way off there. As Lane Tech now with the rebound looks to push the pace. Rojas finds Bush on the top of the key. Bush with a drive to her left. Shot fake and gets that mid-range shot up. Grace Bush, 2 points there. That's Bush's go-to shot. She loves that midi. And we're going to need to see more of that if Lane wants to take this one home here today. Nutria does a nice job attacking the basket, but nice job there by Lane getting his hands in the air, deflecting the pass as Rojas pushes the pace down to the paint. And another bucket there. Molly Rojas with 2 out of the 3 Lane Tech buckets. And a timeout by Nutria. What a start to the second half for Lane Tech. We're back now after that timeout. Lucy Malis is now checked in alongside Anais Harris, one of the freshmen I had mentioned earlier. Lane's cut this lead down to 3 now after it began at 9. A great start to the second half for Lane Tech. Now Nutria looks to answer the 6-0 run. Nice defense there by Harris, and now Lamperis comes over to help. Lane Tech definitely coming out a lot more aggressive on defense to start the second half. Nutria from deep is off, and nice rebound there by Lamperis, one of the guards coming down to get that rebound. Lamperis now brings it up, finds Bush. Bush looks to go to work, and her layup is just off. Nice attack of the rim there by Bush, but just off on that layup. Now Nutria's ball. Nice defense there by Malis. She hustles that ball. Almost gets it. Great play there by Malis. Lucy Malis was a sole freshman on varsity last season and expected to have a big role on this team if they want to go far when it comes to playoff time. Nutria now looks to get into their offense. Dribble handoff there. Iverson screen there for Nutria. Offense looks very fluid to start. Nice midi jumper is just off though, as Lane now brings the ball back down. Rojas finds herself open from deep, just off. But nice hustle there by Harris to get the rebound and throws it off a Nutria defender. Great hustle there by Harris. Spoke to Coach Kane before the season kicked off, asking about the youth on this roster, and he mentioned all these players are expected to play some sort of role here on this team, as Lamperis with a nice drive just rims in and out, gets her own rebound, battling down under, almost an and one. Nice play there by Lamperis. Great drive, got her own rebound, almost gets the and one play as she looks to now go to the free throw line to convert for 2. As I was saying, Coach Kane mentioned before this game, before this season, the youth of this roster will be important. And as we've seen so far, Molly Rojas, Anais Harris playing some big roles in the second half. Lamperis misses that first free throw. Paris goes 1 for 2, making this now a 2-point lead for New Trier. New Trier is yet to score in this third quarter. Lane's on-ball defense is amazing right now as Malis gets into the passing lanes and converts on the fast break. Malis able to get that interception there and goes all the way for a bucket. Now, this game is tied, 34-34. 9-0 run for Lane Tech to start this second half. New Trier looking to get going. Finds an open shooter from the midi. That's off though. And Paris with another rebound. Already seen 3 rebounds for her in this third quarter. And she finds herself back open. Nice pass there to Harris. And she gets fouled. Lane Tech is playing some great basketball right now. That defense is leading to great opportunities over on the offensive end. And they're converting. Anais Harris now to the free throw line. Before that, New Trier takes a timeout, a second timeout of this third quarter. Coming out of that timeout, Anais Harris at the line. Harris looks to give Lane their first lead since the first quarter. She misses that first. Oh for 2 at the line there for Harris. Lane now still tied 34-34 after those 2 missed free throws. New Trier gets the ball down fast. A little too fast though. Travel called on New Trier. Lane's doing a good job forcing turnovers, whether they're physically or via travels. Now they look to convert and take the lead, their first lead of the second half. Lane Paris does a good job getting out of that trap, and Harris now brings down the ball. A bit, I guess, a miscommunication there by Rojas and Harris as Lane with a turnover back now for New Trier. Lane's been clamping down on the defensive end. New Trier yet to score here. Malis gets a hand on another ball. She's been doing great at that to start the second half. One of the reasons Lane is now back in this game and looking to take the lead. New Trier now sideline out of bounds. Solid play there, gets a nice post touch. Good pass there for a layup. New Trier now back in the lead, 34-36. Now New Trier's press was giving Lane some trouble in that first half. This time they called for a foul though. It looks like Yana Bakritzis will get on for her first PT in this second half. Comes in for Sophia Lamperes. Lamperes had a nice second half, several rebounds, couple offensive. Did a nice job of getting Lane back into this. Rojas now brings up the ball. Lane down 2. Yet to have a lead so far in the second half. Rojas does a great job breaking down her defender. Gets to the lane for 2. Tie game. Rojas has stepped up big in the second half. Now can New Trier answer? They just got their first points of the second half. Looked like a nice shot, but unable to go. Lane now with the ball. Malis has 3 defenders around her. Nice job looking up, getting it down. Rojas to back Ritzes. Good drive there. Finds open. Malis decides not to take it. Goes inside. Misses the layup. Battle for the ball. New Trier gets it. That's a shot you'd want to see Mela shoot there. I could definitely see Coach Kane saying the same thing, as New Trier does a good job bringing up the ball fast for that easy two. Delay a game called there by New Trier. Baseline inbounder stepping over the baseline. But yeah, that's a shot I know what Coach Kane wants to see Melis take. In that same preseason interview, Coach Kane mentioned wanting to shoot the ball a lot more this season. I think they're still just getting used to that to start this new year. As Rojas finds herself out of the trap, does a good job, gets to the backwards in his corner, looks not to shoot, and backwards a bit. Lackadaisical on the pass there. Now Lane, too many turnovers in these past few possessions after doing so good to get the lead back to 0, actually. It was tied. Now New Trier looks to extend their lead back to 2 possessions. Nice dribble hand up there, finds the open shooter, just off, but nice rebound there by New Trier. Lane's got to do a better job at boxing out. That press now, really good, doing a good job. But Lane finds a way to break it. Now Harris on the fast break, misses badly there. Needs to slow down probably a bit more. The New Trier's press was doing a great job in the first half, and it's doing the same here in the second. Nice entry pass there. Open shooter is way off there. So far, New Trier has not been able to score anything outside of 3 to 5 feet. So Lane doing a good job as long as they keep them outside of the green area. .120 to go in this third quarter. Lane's done a great job finding back in this one. Now only down 4, but Bush can't get the ball in. Off the inbound, missed layup there by New Trier though, and a foul is called. Foul on Grace Bush. New Trier now will inbound. Baseline out of bounds. In the post there, back Richards does a good job battling the bigger offensive player, but sails the pass as she looks to find Rojas there on the fast break. Several turnovers so far for both teams, really, as Rojas gets it on the inbound. And an and one. What a play there by Amalia Rojas. Steals the inbound pass by New Trier and gets fouled on her way up for 2. Now Rojas looks to make a 3-point play and make this only a 1-point game. It's been a big second half for Rojas. Can't convert on the and one though. Still a 2-point game and still a great play there by Rojas. She's had an amazing second half, as I said. Foul on the ground there by Lane. New Trier now, baseline out of bounds. Struggling to find someone as Bush does a good job defending. .45 seconds to go in this third quarter. Will New Trier hold? Looks like they're still trying to get a bucket though, as they do. Nice entry pass for an easy post jumper. Lane now with 30 seconds left. Bush finds herself with the ball. Jab step, midi pull up, no good. Now New Trier back will likely get the last shot of this half. They do get down there fast though, as they turn the ball over. Nice defense there by Lane. 14 seconds to go in this third quarter. I'm sure Coach Kane would love a bucket here. Bush inbounds. Finds Rojas. Rojas has to get down fast. Sub 10 seconds now. Finds Backwitz, it's in the corner for three, and it's good. Yana Backwitz, it's her first three of this game. Cuts the lead down to one. Nutrier gets down at the buzzer, it's no good. Great third quarter by Lane Tech as Nutrier heads into the fourth quarter up one, 42-41. Back now to start this fourth quarter. Nutrier has the ball. And Sophia Lamperes gets a steal, carrying on the effort from that third quarter. Finds Malis for the layup, and Lane Tech gets their first lead of the second half. Great steal there by Lamperes. Way to find Malis on that fast break. Lane's defense has driven them back to take this lead as they get another steal. Another nice play there by Lamperes. Wu finds Malis. Malis on the corner. Finds Rojas as the cutter. Mid-range jumper is no good. Lamperes gets her hand on the ball, but can't quite get the offensive board as Nutrier now back on their end. Finds the open shooter. Swing pass. Bang from the corner. Nutrier, way to answer. Nice answer there by Nutrier as they take back the lead, 45-43. Now they'll be in this press. Lane's had some difficulty with this press throughout this game. Rojas does a good job getting it up to Lamperes to break set press. Lamperes finds Malis. Tough drive there. Ball is knocked out. Nice skip pass there by Nutrier. Drive, kick, back inside. Another kick. As the defense start going from the Lane Tech bench. Another corner shooter, and it's good again. Same spot, same result. Nutrier now up 5. Bad turnover there by Rojas. And now Nutrier back up 7. Nutrier gave up that lead just for a moment. Decided, nah, they'll take that right back. That's the second time we've seen this game. Nutrier baseline defender stepping over the baseline, resulting in the second delay game, which means a technical free throw for Lane Tech. It'll be Rojas shooting. Rojas makes her first free throw. Adds on to this amazing second half. She goes 2 for 2 there. Lane Tech now only down 5. Could be a solid swing there for Lane to get the 2 free points from those free throws. And now with a chance to cut the lead all the way down to 2 to hit a 3. Grace will inbound to Rojas. Look to see a lot of Rojas and Bush in this fourth quarter as Rojas takes to the paint just off though. But Melis steals the ball right back. Lamperis now finds Rue from deep, and it's good. Emily Rue from downtown cuts his lead down to 2. Great play there by Melis and Lamperis to find the open Rue. And obviously Rue gets the bulk of the credit for knocking down that 3 as Melis took a risk there going for that steal and paid the price. Nutri now will inbound. Lane's defense has been stifling in the second half. It's really led to a lot of their offense. See if they can get back to it to end this game. As Nutri scores from inside the paint, putting them up 4 points. Rojas gets the ball back down fast. Now Lane will set their offense up. Rojas, risky pass there to Bush, and it's stolen by Nutri. Not the pass to make there. Luckily for Lane, jump ball, so it's still Lane ball. Next jump ball will go to Nutri. Bush to inbound. Gets Rojas, now to Lamperis. Lamperis on the wing. Pass gets deflected, but finds Bush instead. Bush, contested midi, is off there. Bush has struggled a bit, especially since Blanco's been out. Gonna need Grace to step it up if Lane wants to pull out a victory in this one. Nutri now. On Melis drive and kick. That's been Nutri's philosophy, and it's been working. Lamperis, though, with great defense there. No driving kick there as Rojas now brings the ball up. Rue finds Lamperis from deep. Rims out, but Rue gets the offensive rebound. Great play there by Emily Rue. Lane's been doing a good job on those offensive glass. Several offensive rebounds, extending possessions and getting points off second chance opportunities. Bush finds Melis. Off the inbound. Melis now top of the key. Nice cut there by Rue. And it's good for a potential and 1. Nice play there after that inbound. Found Melis top of the key. Bush, the inbounder, sets a cross screen for Rue as Rue finds herself open for a potential and 1. Rue converts the and 1. And now a 1-point game with less than 5 minutes to go. Timeout. Lane Tech. And we'll be right back once they're back in play. Out of the timeout now, it'll be Nutri ball as they lead 52-51 with 4:42 to go in this fourth quarter. Most of the second half is ran this way as Lane has had multiple efforts come down to 1 point, but Nutri are doing a good job keeping Lane a bit out of reach, with 1 being the max before they get the lead back extended. Not there as Rue gets a steal. Now Lane has a chance to take the lead. Ball finds Bush as she takes it down. Gets the ball poked out and stolen. But Rue and Lamperes connect to get another steal. Crazy sequence there by Lane as they take a 53-52 lead. And Malis, hands on the ball. Malis' defense looks like it's brought life to the rest of the team's effort. Lamperes has found herself in the passing lanes. Malis in the passing lanes. And even Rue, as she helps give the lead to Lane Tech. Lucier really hasn't been in this position for a while. Down one. Almost another steal by Rojas. Lane is all over the passing lanes. Less than 4 to go now. Lucier looks to get inside. That's deflected again by Malis. And another deflection there. Malis is everywhere on the defensive end. Drop step. Great D again by Malis as Rue secures the rebound. How to get the ball down the court. And Paris finally does so. Now Lane's got to slow it down a bit. They're looking to be going a bit fast. Get the ball in Rojas' hand. She's been the hot hand. Rojas takes the Bush screen. Gets the defender she wants. Takes it inside. And one. Amalia Rojas. Feed the hot hand. And that's what Lane Tech does. Rojas looks to get her second and one of this game. And Rojas converts, putting Lane up now 4 points, 56-52. A little over 3 minutes to go in this fourth. Rojas and Bayless really being the head honchos of this comeback. Now Nutrier, can they come back? They're leading for most of this game, and that's a travel. Another turnover by Nutrier. Lane Tech's defense has been amazing in the second half. Looks like Rojas had a bit hurt on that defensive play, it looks like, but she'll be shaking it off. You know Coach Haynes not taking her out. Nutrier now in the zone. Haven't seen that so far. Rojas finds Lamperes. Lamperes brings the ball back up top. Perhaps Lane's going a bit of time wasting mode, but not with Rojas out the ball. She misses that floater there. Nutrier now back with a chance to cut this lead down. Drive and kick option not there. Finds that corner. Lane's done a much better job at that so far in the second half. The drive and kicks that were available in that first half aren't here now. Lamperes, a bit too much there. But either way, good job getting pressure on the ball. 2:08 in this fourth quarter, Lane up 4. Bush gets her hand on the ball there. Nutrier might have to go a bit faster than they currently are moving at. Niels hits the ground there. Travel by Nutrier. Back-to-back travels. Now ball is back to Lane, as they can potentially look to ice this one with the bucket down on their end of the court. They have to get the ball in though. Bush turns the ball over. Not what Lane needed there. And exactly what Nutrier did. Now Nutrier has to score. Post the backcourt. Malis picks the pocket of the New Trier ball handler. Malis comes down and hits a layup. Lucy Malis, great defense, leading to the easy layup. Lane now up 6, and that could be all she wrote in this one, as Lampers called for another foul there. Great job there by Lucy Malis, picking the pocket of the New Trier ball handler. We've seen Malis all over passing lanes, and this time straight up taking the lunch money from New Trier. Trier gets the ball in. A little over a minute to go. They need a bucket and they need it fast. Screen. Can't really get anyone open. Simple handoff. Lane. Tenacious defense being played right now. Lampers almost gets another steal. Lane's everywhere on the defensive end. 53 seconds to go. New Trier needs a bucket and they need it fast. Ivan kick. New Trier finds the open three-point shooter, and it's in. New Trier needed that three-pointer. Timeout. New Trier needed that basket, and they got it. Three-point game now for Lane. Does New Trier go to foul? Most likely. But first, Lane will have to get the ball in. We've seen them struggle near the end of this, honestly, this whole game, to get the ball in and beat that press. So safe to say New Trier will be looking for that steal, and if not, they'll be fouling whoever gets the ball from Lane. Lane back now after that timeout. Bush gets the ball into Lampers. Lampers turns the corner, gets it across half before she's fouled. Nice job. First on that inbound by Bush, and an even better job by Lampers beating the press. Lane not yet in the bonus, so it's going to take 2 more fouls to get them onto the free throw line. No pressure so far from New Trier. Clock, bit of a clock malfunction. Lane gets the ball. Depends on Paris again. Almost thrown at the legs of Bush. Bush in a bad spot, and she turns the ball over. New Trier almost turns it back, turns it over right back. Finds the open shooter. Off, Lampers with the rebound. She gets it out. That was a big missed chance there by New Trier as they now foul and put Lampers actually not yet on the line. Still only 4 fouls. It's going to take another one. Bush got herself in no man's land. Turned the ball over, but New Trier couldn't quite capitalize. Lane looks to get the ball in. Bush finds no one there. It's turned over. Not exactly sure what happened. Looked like Rojas and Lampers were both there. Ball kind of landed in the middle, and it's a turnover. New Trier ball with 16 seconds to go. Not exactly the end that Coach Kane and the whole Lane Tech team wanted for this one. 2 turnovers, and now New Trier can really tie this game right back up. New Trier back now out of timeout. 16 seconds ago in this fourth quarter. It's been a great game. Back and forth action as Lane took a lead in the second half. New Trier gets the ball in. Looks like they're going for a 2, and it's turned over. Great defense there by Lane Tech. Not exactly sure what the plan there was from New Trier as they dribbled into a multitude of Lane Tech defenders. And now Lampairs at the free throw line looks to ice this one. And that first free throw was good. Clutch free throws there by Sophia Lampairs. She's had a great game alongside the efforts of Malis and Rojas. Two for two. Sophia might have put a stamp on this one. New Trier gets the ball down fast, finds the open shooter in the corner, and it's way off. Offensive rebound, and it's too little, too late. This game is over. A huge win for Lane Tech as they extend their record to 6-1 on the season. Kudos to New Trier for an awesome game. But Lane Tech did a great job in that second half. Started on the defensive end of things, forcing turnover after turnover. After Blanca went out, it was not looking good. But Amalia Rojas and Lucy Malis, the 2 sophomores, stepped up big as Lane wins this one 60-55. Thank you everyone for watching, and congrats to Lane Tech on their victory. I was John Hyder.